There is a pattern here.
Okay, yes, I see that pattern too. I mean, you're not crazy. It does seem to be there, but for this year only. The new year is a whole new thing. Damn, girl.
It's damn.
Witch?
Honestly, I think that's just the shit on social media. Right? Like, it's like everybody is fake. It's so hard to find somebody that is genuinely being themselves on social media. I want to feel like it sounds stupid, but like making a difference. I want to feel like somebody out there cares about what I'm saying. Like, like not like that I'm this wise sage teaching people, but just that I'm connecting with people, on a level that's different than what I have in my normal life. Yeah.
If I declare myself the next Virgin Mary, or if I think that I am a trigender pyrofox from the planet Kolob, I would get 1 million followers. That is the thing that I don't understand.
I know. It seems very tedious and unfair, right? Because if you're just normal people, nobody wants to watch you. Nobody cares. They don't want to hear what you have to say. But if you can bring on this drama, or if you can make this persona, like you said, like this, from you're the recreation of blah 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 blah, then suddenly people will tune in to watch. They care. You got all these followers now. Doesn't matter if they believe you or not. They're still gonna watch that crap.
How many things about witchcraft have you said in your head? That's stupid. Does she knows that this is stupid? Does anybody told this person that this is retarded? You have had those moments.
Yeah.
But that stupid, moronic, duh type of crap.
Right.
There's this whole bunch of people that swear that if you don't do that, I don't know, the gates of hell will open or something like that.
What the hell is that?
Yes.
How? Because I don't know. I don't like to burst people's bubbles. Because I don't think I know everything.
Right.
Hear people say that, for example, that the earth is just 6,000 years old and they have proof. What is my role? Am I supposed to stay quiet or being an asshole, or I don't know. There is something that I have to stop doing. The other day, the Mormons came and said, "This is Hermana Rivera's home," and I said, "Yes, that's me." Oh, we came from so and so. Oh yeah, from this and this ward, from this and this church. Yeah, I know. And I said, "So nice. How is your Book of Mormon reading?" Non-existent. Really? And I said, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't know if that makes me honest or that makes me an asshole.
It is hard to know what to say, right? Because some of those people will never believe you, no matter what you show, right? So you starting, a conversation against them isn't going to go anywhere. But there are some people that are watching or listening that are on the fence, say. So the more people that are agreeing with this person, and the more, and the less people that are stepping up and being like, I don't think that's true. It's like the people that are sitting there on the fence just watching it are going to start being convinced that maybe that person's right. That's the way I look at it. It's like, you can't always say something to me, I don't like conflict anyway. So if I think I'm going to, speak up and be like, no, you're wrong, and get into a big argument, I'm probably going to avoid that. But if I feel like I can say it in a way where it's like, hey, you know, sure that's possible, but look at this other idea. Then I'm gonna do that, I guess, because I feel like there are other, because I know I've been one of those person, you know, look, especially with social media, you know, going through the groups or reading somebody's post, and you've got, you know, 50 comments under it because it's this big, you know, controversial thing or whatever with all these opinions. And, you know, I know that for all the 50 people that commented, there's another 50 people just reading the comments, trying to make up their own mind about it, you know? So, and that, I don't know. So to me, I don't know. I pick and choose. Sometimes you say something, sometimes I just scroll on by. Like you were saying, you had your Mormons come. I actually this week had, because we don't live in like a neighborhood, and it's not a main street, but kind of a main street. Like there's all houses along my side of the road, but across the street from us is like a fire station and a school and a couple of warehouses, you know, so, you know, we don't get a lot of door-to-door people, you know, over here, but
they love
yeah. Once or twice a year, I do get Jehovah's Witness. They do come by, and they came by this week, and you know, and they were, the way I handle them, the way I always have. I wish that I knew enough about the Bible that I could just quote them and be like, oh yeah, well, this is what I know. But I don't have that out ready. Yeah. So I usually, you know, what I said when he came, you know, was he's fumbling around with this pamphlet, and he's like, you know, and he even says, you know, off the bat, well, I know everybody has their own beliefs and religions, and, you know, but, you know, I just want to read to you from the book of Matthew. And so I was like, let me stop you right there. You know, and I was like, I will gladly take your pamphlet, you know, Merry Christmas to you, but I don't have time for the scripture. And, you know, luckily I had, you know, Henry poking around the door, and I'm like, you know, I'm busy. So I don't know. I just kind of do it like that. That way I feel like, you know, I shut it down enough they don't come back. You know, like I said, it's once or twice a year.
Mine, they don't learn. They don't learn. It's like they're posters. I'm telling you, they're posters. And in the Kingdom Hall that is from the Jehovah's Witnesses, and over there in Utah, there is a huge picture of me. Do not give up on this woman.
Maybe it's because you talk to them. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what you're doing wrong, is because you engage them in conversation, because you're polite and you're like, okay, I'm knowledgeable, and okay, you said this and I can say this, and I know what you're talking about because I read my Bible. So they're like, oh, she's halfway there. You just keep coming. We'll get her one day.
Just played I am going to be really honest.
Sure.
Amber says that that's cool because it shows.
Because you do it in an obvious way where they know you're just, yeah,
because then my brain just randomly picks the most obscure reference from the Bible that they would say, because most of them know that people don't read their Bibles.
Right. Yeah.
So they assume that I'm a heathen in the middle of the city, so I have never read the Bible. So my brain picks the most obscure verse from the Bible. Mm-hmm. and or any misquote that they do that. They say, no, this in the book of this. That's not what it says.
Right.
And you know it.
You should know it, you know. Like if you're sitting there quoting it to me, you should know it. You don't know.
Yeah, that's why people call me cruel. No, it's not that. It's just that I don't know, that they don't learn. And I told them, I thought that you people took me off from the list. So why would you say that? Because you don't like me.
Because you leave crying.
You live crying.
Why would you come back?
You heard me. I am the one that makes the missionaries cry. And when what? Oh, nothing. It's just that when I tell them that I don't have the requirements to actually move to the third level of heaven, you know, at Kolob, I don't have the requirements, so why bother?
Right? Yeah.
Their face is priceless.
Oh, okay. Most people don't read the Bible. They don't look into that. So when these people pop up on your door, they are the experts. So when you can turn around and say, hey, you know, I read that too, and that's not what it says. you know, or, you know, I've read your version of things and I don't qualify.
I don't qualify.
I don't qualify for that. So you should move on to my neighbor because she really likes you. You know?
She does qualify.
Yes.